Get ready. It's time for the main event.
The world of BMX racing moves fast. And the high-flying action is intense.
Hella making a move. Ben, Gavin, and Oscar.
But it wasn't long ago that most of these racers at this bike track in SeaTac weren't fighting to the finish.
Scooter aired it out.
They were having trouble just getting started.
Lift up, try and get him to pedal.
Brent Azis wants to help every kid ride a bike after an experience with his own children 4 years ago that may sound familiar.
When COVID happened, March of 2020, it was like, time out, you guys need to get outside. I can't let you just sit inside and play video games all day. You're already gonna be in front of the screen for school. I can't let you do it.
Brent's kids got involved in BMX competitions just months after they learned how to ride. But as Brent was setting up a racing team for his then grade school-aged children, he learned something along the way.
Getting out on a bicycle helps with your mental state. It's rare to ever see a kid on a bike not happy.
And that's how Cycle Therapy, a King County nonprofit, got started. Providing safety equipment, bikes, and a mental health boost to nearly 800 kids at King County parks this year.
Gaining confidence, getting social skills, all up to like just helping adjusting with any type of mental issues.
Lauren Alvarez, Cycle Therapy's treasurer, is well aware of what doctors call a national emergency with children's mental health in the wake of the pandemic. The Casey Foundation says more than 15% of our state's kids have been diagnosed with anxiety or depression, higher than the U.S. average of just under 12%. And that's just the start of what Cycle Therapy is dealing with.
We help out a lot of kids that are autistic, help some that have Down syndrome, a lot of ADHD, and just like social anxiety. Once they get out on a bike, put the helmet on, they're a whole new kid.
Wow!
Doctors say exercise like cycling helps reduce cortisol, a stress hormone. But new riders like Lincoln are pegging the thankfulness meter too.
I feel grateful. I love riding bikes now.
And if you're worried about not being able to afford to have your child involved with cycle therapy, it's time to put the brakes on that kind of thinking. There's financial assistance available for those who need it.
All right.
Beyond its free Pedal to the Mental Park program, Cycle Therapy provides funding for kids who want to compete in local races, but don't have the money to do so.
We saw the good in what has happened with our children, and we want to provide that back to the communities. Anyone in Washington State who needs our help, we want to be able to provide that.
And that includes riders up to age 50. Parent Vincent Tanakas says his son pulled him into the fun.
So I started racing as well, but he's the fast one in the family.
When Vincent learned what cycle therapy was all about, he was more than ready to help them go the extra mile.
When I come here racing and find out what they're doing, it was just like awesome, that's a charity I can get behind.
For mom Natalia, cycle therapy's support for her 4 kids has been immeasurable by creating a love of cycling that could have lifelong benefits.
It's a way for them to make other friends outside of school too, and kind of get into something that they can do long term. For mental health, I definitely think it's important for kids to be able to, find something that they love doing.
Remember how it felt when you learned how to ride a bike for the first time?
It feels like I have, it's freedom out to the world.
Thanks to cycle therapy, a lot more kids are getting on the path to that healthy, happy feeling. And there's no turning back.
Watch CityStream Tuesday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or find us anytime online at seattle.gov.